Well, I'm seeing the so-called valley of death grow, and there's almost two valley of death growing now. And it's much more difficult for the public sector to hand off those good ideas and innovation and research to the private sector now. And I think what you're seeing, the trend is that within the private sector or industry, shareholders, to a great extent, are driving CEOs to only invest in incremental improvements, something that can return a profit in 3 or 4 years. While on the other side, within the public sector, in the universities, in the labs, their funding has been relatively flat, where unfortunately in the rest of the world, they've learned our secret sauce and they're investing more. So this gap is widening and widening, and somewhere we're going to have to find really one more tranche of money, I think, to get this public sector research a little further along, so the private sector can then take it and make it into new jobs and services. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and so I look at a lot of the world now through her eyes. And if you look around, you see that there's almost 7 billion people in the world, and half those that are working make $2 or less a day. So in a global economy, we have the opportunity to either compete on wages and see my daughter's generation standard of living go down, or we have to compete on innovation. And innovation, it's not a big secret. You invest in education and in research. That in turn becomes innovation. Innovation then results in new jobs and services, which produces additional revenue, which circles back and lets you then put into more education and research. And I'm very concerned that we're starting to break that circle, and it's being compounded by the fact it's the old frog in the pot. Many folks here don't recognize what's really going on in other parts of the world and how they're catching up with us.